Welcome back. Another day, let's get it. I'll put my glasses on. I got a cup of tea, got a chai, roundabouts, Oldham sort of area. And we're gonna go to Dovestone. Well, I don't even know where we're going, to be honest. Dovestone Greenfield. I got a little plushie, Batman, Bruce. I call him Bruce. I don't know, I just saw it on Amazon and I thought it looked cute. I was like, adds a bit of character to the Kia. Alright, we need to make moves. The issue is, so I used ChatGPT and I said, look, find me a nice POV route for my drive this morning, because I genuinely didn't know where to go. The traffic's really bad now, so how am I going to get out of here? I'm going to go after this van. And it said come round here. It didn't give me Dovestone, I had to get that myself, but it said I have to double and triple check now, innit? Since that little skirmish where I hit someone's car, I'm a bit more like on edge, so I do have to double check things. I'm a little bit worried about traffic, speed cameras around here as well, and I'll get into that in a second. That's a nice little car, innit? I don't know what that is, but it's nice. So yeah, ChatGPT brought me here, and then I've like looked and gone Dovestone, but it said come here and it'll be a great POV. I'll be honest with you, it was motorway into Oldham, and then it was traffic light after traffic light, and we've just about passed most of traffic lights. I feel, I think, I hope, in my bones. It's currently 10 AM. To be fair, I've been awake, but since like 8:30, 9. It's just one of those things, innit? Like, I think it's a bit cloudy, which doesn't help, and then that's a nice car, mustard. But yeah, this looks like a route that's a bit nicer. Like, I can work with this kind of route, unless this van's gonna be in my way, but it's fine. Listen, we got patience and we got tea. That's all you need in life, baby. That's not all you need in life, but it certainly helps. Speaking of speed cameras, I got done off a speed camera, fuming, on my way back from work on Tuesday from Salford. I got done on the motorway. It was obviously it's a 70-mile-an-hour motorway, but they put the 50 signs on in red. Now when they put the 50 signs on, I'm doing 62. So whatever the case, I don't know. But I'll be honest with you, I've never thought that the speed cameras clock when they change the signs. I thought as long as you're going 70 or under, it's fine, and that 50 is there to tell everyone to go 50. But I didn't know it was enforced by the speed camera itself. I didn't know it was the technology was that good, to be fair. So I've probably not even thought about the fact that I'm doing 62 miles an hour, or I've probably not even registered the fact that it's a 50 mile an hour, or both. This is a bit of this is a bit of me, this. I like this, you know. Cup of tea in hand and some dodgy ass route. I love it. Yeah, man. This is nice. This is really, oh, nope. Bruce, what are you doing, mate? Put your head up. Put your head up, lad. Does he need a seatbelt? I don't know if he needs a seatbelt or not. Ooh, that's awkward, innit? That's awkward. That's alright. It's alright. So yeah, that happened. With regard to the vehicle, which I may or may not have allegedly bumped into, scratched at a surface, nothing really came of that, I'll be honest. I think I've got to count my lucky stars, because it could have been a lot worse. He buffered his car out. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last POV, which was 2 weeks ago, but he did buffer his out. He never got in contact with me, and that is scary. Oh, this tea is great. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. Oh, okay, we're just following. Are we going into? Yeah, we are. Oh shit. Oh, we're behind the tractor. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. I can't do 60 miles an hour behind the tractor. You're kidding. No. Oh my god. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We got a cup of tea and that's life. You know what I mean? It's a chit chat. POV in the country lanes. I don't even know if I'm allowed on this road, but probably am, because they're on it. And my man's just sunbathing in the clouds. Love that for you, by the way. That's sick. Respect. But yeah, nothing came of it. Count my lucky stars, innit? That's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say. With regards to my car, I got quoted £290 to get my car resprayed. I was gonna go to one more garage, which I still need to go to. But I've not been in a rush because I want to get it done in July after my paid day, so then at least it's not too many expenses in one go, because I paid for my service this month as well, and that was like almost 300 quid, and then getting that respray done, it's going to cost me 300 quid. It's like, it's a lot of money, so I'll get that done. But to be honest, once I get that done, what the fuck is going on here? Tractor's being nice, maybe. Yeah, you know what, fair play to the lad. I'll get that done, and then honestly, once it's done, and if it looks decent, even if it doesn't look decent, I'm just gonna, I saw a local garage that buys used cars near me, and I'm just gonna say, yo, what would you give it me? What would you give me for it? I could go on a walk here, but I don't know if it's the day for a walk, to be honest with you. But I could go on a walk. How is this a 30? I mean, I can see how it's a 30, but I thought I was going to curb the car there. But yeah, we'll see. If I get it sold, I get it sold, and then I'll probably buy something old school petrol. I saw a really nice, I might put it up, BMW old school one. The only thing is, it's clocked 150,000 miles, but it's only had one owner, and the owner's like a medical doctor, so you know he's gonna treat it right. And to be fair, when you look on the inside, it's been, you know, it's been kept pristine. So I reckon it's one of them cars that obviously it's his baby, and he's kept it nice, because otherwise I wouldn't even look at a 150,000 mile car. But I'm tempted, but I am still like, it's still a red flag, innit? It's still a red flag, but just because of the sheer amount of miles. But it's like 2002 model. I think it's like a 330 something. I don't even know what it was called, but it's a nice looking thing, and the seats are brown, and yeah, man, it's nice. It's nice. Is he going at me because I'm a little bit over the road? I think you can just swerve around me, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious. But yeah, man. My tea is done. We've got 11 minutes of this POV. I might just U-turn it back. To be fair, go the same way if it's nice. It is raining a little bit. Happy days. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Bosh. So yeah, I might see what I can get for it. If I can get about 10 grand, I'll fucking sell it and then get something else. I'd still love to do motorbike POVs in the future, but that's gonna be like a couple of years down the line, I'm not gonna lie. But then I say that and I'm like, am I really gonna be 30 years old, whatever, bones shattered, and then get on a motorbike? Probably, yeah. But still, okay, so this would have been nice in the sun, but it's alright. It's alright, because it's still nice. It's still nice. You know, and I'm not too mad about it. It's a little bit wet. It's a little bit wet, but I'm also not mad about that, because the heat wave this week was awful. By the way, can we talk about that? Because fuck me. Up until yesterday, basically, it's Sunday today. It's been dog shit. To be honest, even when I woke up today, it's been horrible. I've been sweating my ass off. Not to be too descriptive, but it's just hot, it's humid, the air's hot, and then I'm going on Twitter, and then you're getting slagged off by Americans, and they're like, oh, 78 Fahrenheit, that's nothing. It's like, shut up, man. Because it's not the heat, it's the fact that we have no air conditioning anywhere. And you go in, oh shit, I nearly walked into his car. You go into a house, a brick house, double fucking glazed windows, designed to keep heat in, yeah? And then you get a dry, hot day, like the last 3 or 4 days we've had, and you have no aircon, and it's humid, it's horrible, yeah? So that's what I think people outside the UK don't understand, is when you're in, for example, America, right, the houses, they're thinner, they're built thinner, they're built not to trap heat in, they're built to get heat out, and you've got air conditioning. And I think if you turn off your air conditioning, right, and you sit in a thick, bricked, double glazed house, yeah, you will sweat your ass off too. And that's what it is. It's not, do you know what I mean? It's not the fact that it's hot outside, it's the fact that it's hot inside. Because like most of the day you're inside, innit? So I went to the gym yesterday, and it's like it's a leisure centre complex. So the gym's just one room in like this bigger, like, so they've got like a sports hall and whatever crap. But the actual gym room, oh, it was nice in there, it was air conditioned. I didn't want to leave. I did my workout, and I was like, and as soon as I like opened the door to leave the gym, it felt like you just got off an airplane or something. You just get hit with heat, like dry heat. It was horrible. I didn't like it. So I'm glad and I'm grateful that it's starting to rain again and the temperature's cooling off a bit. Hopefully, you know, I do like the blue skies, but when it's like horrible humid, it's just not fun. It's not enjoyable. So I'll take this. And my the pollen's been going off like this last week. It's been horrible. Like I've not had hay fever this bad ever, by the way. And I don't know if anyone else has felt that. Like, normally I get mild hay fever. I've had it bad this week, because usually I'll take a tablet and I'm alright for the rest of the day. It's not like I'll be alright. Maybe I should have checked that, you know, that's a giveaway. I'll be alright for like 2, 3, 4 hours, and then it'll just start hitting me again a little bit. Not like crazy. My eyes don't start watering, but it'll hit the back of my throat, and that's it. And that's what I'm getting the most. Back of my throat and a bit of my nose. But yeah, man, we keep it moving still. I don't know if I want to talk about what's been going on with Iran, and obviously the US just bombed Iran. Don't agree with it, but I'm not going to get political about it, but it's just fucked up, innit? Fucked up. And then the more you look at it, it's just really sad. It's really sad. What else? I did want to talk a little bit about AI. Right, this is going to take me some dodgy route. I don't even understand the route. Little golf club there. Come on. Right, so I'm just following this van fully, innit? So where are we going, lads? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, bastard. Hell yeah, man. What was I talking about earlier? AI. Ow. I saw, was it like the director for education in America called it A1? She was like, we need to get A1 into the schools. It was someone in education really high up in America, like the top dog kind of thing. Probably like our minister for education or something, or maybe their minister for education. It was like, yeah, we need to get A1. I'll see if I can pull the clip because it was funny. We need to get A1 into the schools or some shit. Oh my days, mate.
There is a school system that's going to start making sure that first graders or even pre-Ks have A1 teaching, you know, every year starting, you know, that far down in the grade.
That's your top dog for education, by the way, calling AI A1. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's nuts. But yeah, I feel like for me, it's like, I don't want to get nerdy, but I think there's a lot of potential, and there's a lot. I know a lot of people are a bit annoyed at AI, and a bit worried and this and that, but I think if you can go bullish, you can go hard on AI, I reckon it'll pay you dividends. I feel like AI feels like the start of a new era. It's like the start of the internet, or the start of like the early days of YouTube or something. Like if you can figure out the meta, I feel like there's something there. That's what I'm trying to do. And there's apps called like Replit, which is like no code software tools. So for example, it will build you an app or a website or something with just prompts in English. So my thinking with that is, like, for example, you could have a software tool in America that's based for, you know, an American market, and you can get Replit to help you build that tool. Or it's not just Replit, there's like Cursor as well. I've not used Cursor, I do want to use it. But you can get it to build that tool and use it in the UK market. The issue is, how complex can that get? Will it start failing? How much of that code will it build? I don't know the answers. I'm working my way through it as we speak, but I feel like there's something there. I feel like there's a lot of promise with a lot of these AI tools, and I feel like if you get ahead of the curve, because not a lot of people use ChatGPT, but not a lot of people use much else. And if you're somebody who is a bit techie, I think there's a lot of promise there. I'll tell you something, my business paid a consultant £10,000 to build it. So we just implemented HubSpot, which is a CRM system for our sales. They billed £10,000 to a consultancy, and I think it was just one guy, to be honest, to build like a HubSpot CRM, which when I was looking on YouTube, I'll be honest, not that difficult to do. There's a few bits that get a bit more techie, right, in terms of the reporting and stuff, but it's not the hardest thing, and then you got fucking charged them 10 grand. So I'm like, right, there's something there in it. I'm gonna go this way, and he's gonna go that way too. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, buddy. And this is gonna end a lovely POV in a nice rainy and, you know, foresty kind of vibes. Do you know what I mean? I would put sports mode on, but he doesn't look like he wants to go past 30 miles an hour, even though it's a 60. But that's fine, we'll go 30 miles an hour. Anyway, but yeah, I think AI's got a lot of potential, man. I think if you're somebody who's, you know, wants to get ahead of the curve, I'd always say take some time and give it some learning. I'm doing some stuff at the moment that I'm not going to get into, but with Replit, and I think there's a lot of value there, and I think that value will shine through. But we're here, we're at Dovestone, and it's looking kind of nice, you know. It's looking kind of nice, you know. And how am I gonna get home is the question. But I tell you what, and I tell you for what. Oh mate, I mean, take it in, innit? Take it in. Yeah, nice little POV. I'll go home, I'll have some breakfast, I'll do some work, and then we're gonna go gym and we're gonna do some sprints, and happy days, mate. Closed off another great week. Yeah, man, I'm done. But thank you guys as always for watching, and I shall see you probably in about 2 weeks time. Take care and peace.